In the heart of Valle, the sun beams from the deep blue sky on steep slopes, populated by the best vineyards. The east-west orientation prevails in Salquenen, a Mediterranean climate with temperatures in the summer of up to 40 degrees in the shade. Ideal conditions for the cultivation of wines of the highest quality and excellence. Ferdinand Mathier, founder of the company and wine inspector, was responsible for ensuring that the best vineyards in Salquenen became the property of the family Mathier. Oscar Mathier sold this en vrac, and the parents started bottling the wines and selling them directly to wine lovers throughout Switzerland. We have followed the same path. Now we have 45 hectares that we work ourselves. These are absolute top sites between Turtmann and Chamoson. Of course, the majority of the vineyards in the region of Salquenen. We have 5 daughters: Vanya, Larissa, Sarah, Anna and Rahel, who all participate and support us every day with a lot of emotion and enthusiasm. Great-grandfather Ferdinand Mathier did not know that the vineyards he acquired 3 generations later would be the source of the best Swiss wine. Diligence, hard work, and the will for quality in the past years have been recognized by national and international awards. In addition to Swiss Winemaker of the Years 2007, 2011 and 2018, still the crowning glory, the title of Winemaker of the Decade. There is heart and soul involved, and the whole family is there. From A to Z, everything is right in itself. The secret of the Mathier family's success is that the next generation is involved from an early age on. This results in close family collaboration, and the 5 daughters also helped out early on, so they learn the craft and philosophy from a young age. For me, tradition is the passing down of knowledge and quality through generations. I've been in the Stübli with my grandma and mom since I was a little kid, so I learned about traditions and customer contact at a very young age. There is no standing still with us. We are constantly on the get-go to create new wines and bring them to the market. The Teligeny, for example, was created by mom and dad for us daughters, and we all had the opportunity to be part of the process. Sustainability is very important to the family Mathier. We work all the vineyards according to the guidelines of integrated production. In general, we have a very careful use of our resources. For example, the resource water. We use drip irrigation, which we were one of the first families in Valle to introduce. Emotions for me are when you refine the fruits of the wines and capture them in the bottle, bringing a smile to the customer's face. Quality for me is when we open a good bottle of wine on a Sunday evening, even older than myself, and the wine tastes great. A lot of sweat and will are necessary to harvest the fruits of hard work in the steep vineyards. The family Mathier is dependent on the help of passionate harvest workers. As it is in a family business, I have been going to the vineyards with my father and grandfather since I was a little boy. I had the qualities of the best vineyards in general explained to me until I understood. After that, I must say that I have been involved in the harvest since I was 13 years old. I have always helped with the cellaring. Especially at the grape reception, I was allowed to receive the grapes for many years with my father. I have noticed that the terroir is very central and that you must of course know what you want to make in which terroir. This has been communicated and practiced for almost 40 harvests, which of course gives an insane experience to be able to produce top wines. From here, juice is extracted from the grapes, which are first fermented in steel tanks and later refined in French oak barrels. Next to a good bottle of wine, a fine meal matches perfectly. Our customers have always the opportunity to visit us in Salquenen for memorable moments which we offer around the wine. To treat our customers and give them knowledge for their way home is our pleasure. We want to show what our philosophy is in the vineyard, in the cellar, up to the enjoyment of the bottle at home. The family Mathier attaches great importance to personal contact with customers, and over the years, close friendships have developed. We are connected with the family Mathier by the warmth of the family, which is reflected in the wine. That's why we love both the wine and the family Mathier just as much. I would like to mention that the mother Rosemarie and the father Adrian will be our guests for a while today. With us in Salquenen, you can experience fine wine tastings. You can stay overnight with us at the B&B Vino Veritas, or you can come and enjoy a fine specialty from the Valle. We have more than 100 excursion tips ready for you, which you can choose from. This gives you the opportunity for a longer stay with us in the Valle. I started collecting wine early on. A key experience was to know your line and your family both privately and the products. In our wine cellar, which is relatively large, 80 to 90% of the wine is from your family. I appreciate you as a family and love to drink your wine. The family Mathier stands for pleasure and well-being. Guests come to Salquenen not only for the wine, but to enjoy a real Valle raclette and stay overnight at the B&B Vino Veritas. In the Valle, nature-loving connoisseurs get their money's worth. In addition to hiking, biking, golfing, and many other sporting activities, the Valle offers traditionally and culturally unique spectacles. The name Mathier stands for wines of the highest quality, harvested from top vineyards here in the Valle. with the goal of providing the highest quality and enjoyment for you and for us. The wine is our philosophy of life.